the 31st of December today, the last day of 2023. I'm just gonna go and talk about what happened in 2023, what I learned, what I'm grateful for, like what do I want from 2024. I'm not gonna lie, the first half of 2023 was a bit iffy, but I had some great things happen. I managed to get a studio, I went to Poland, technically in the half I met my girlfriend. Those are good years. I had like residencies. Those are brilliant. I was a bit, but I changed my meds a bit, and I feel I'm feeling a lot better and a lot more myself. A lot of my sort of depression was not because it's more situational. I think I wasn't happy with a few things, but I think the change of meds obviously gave a boost. I think I was quite unhappy with like job circumstances, but also just like art opportunities, and I had to set myself up to a lot of high expectations. I expected myself to move out. I expected myself to get a really, really amazing job. It takes ages to do those things. For some reason from the jump, I was like, no, you have to have them straight away. A lot of it was letting go of this weird ideal I had of myself and trying to, as someone who might be on the spectrum, I definitely had to mourn what I thought adulthood was going to look like, especially post-uni. And that you do kind of regress a bit if you move back home. I think it's quite normal. But also there is power in yourself, in liberating yourself and getting the help. Because I also started therapy. That has really helped. I think it's helped my confidence, especially when it came to like job interviews actually, because I had a lot of self-doubt. And I think getting a new job, which kind of happened in the second half of the year, really pulled me out of that rut of that sort of depression, because the environment affects you. Just getting a new job meant that I was really chuffed with myself that I could accomplish things and I was capable and I wasn't as silly as I thought I was. Because I do care about my work and I want it to have an impact, and to finally get something that aligns with you it's great. I am so happy with that. I'm so happy to learn new things and get new experiences. I've also met some great people as well. I think the second half of my 2023 was like amazing. Like, I went into a relationship with my girlfriend who is lovely, and she makes you feel so present, and like everything is just in HD or 4K even, and that feels great. And it feels great to be an equal, and it feels great to have like a friend that you love, I guess. And it's really nice to have someone that has similar morals to you or values, even though we're different people. Our sort of core essence is there, and someone can understand the sort of weird ways you communicate. And I think I'm just so grateful for that, and hopefully there's more memories to come. I'm also grateful to have seen my friends. This is like my first full year back from uni. We didn't always get to see each other. Now everyone's kind of graduated. It's great to be able to catch up and not have to like plan for months ahead. We could just kind of more spontaneously do it. I mean, a lot of them are working, so there's a downside to that. It's definitely a lot of adulthood realizations, and I feel like a lot of changes and milestones happening. A lot of confusion, plenty of confusion. I mean, 2023 was just a year of confusion. Like I said earlier, it's just getting used to that confusion, which I tend to be quite uncomfortable with. Also, I've been growing my hair out, and I think I'm enjoying this sort of length, or like sort of more wavy fluffiness. That's just a random fact, but it feels like more myself, because I did have it cut short and it did feel like me, but maybe insecure about certain things. So I feel like this is a better length and I feel more me. I kind of learned that, yeah, things I've learned is that a lot of companies don't care about you. It sounds bad, but they are just companies. They're just trying to survive. So when something bad happens or sad happens, they're not so concerned about you. I lost my auntie during 2023, and that was horrible. I mean, it's just very sad for the family as well, and you just wish you had a bit more leeway when it comes to grieving. And I feel like this society is rubbish when it comes to allowing people to grieve and process all that. They expect you to move on quite quickly. When you grieve, and you're grieving a person, you're grieving the dynamic, and you're grieving the life that's no longer there. You're grieving a piece that is removed, and it's so sad. And I do miss my auntie, and I do like tear up when I think about her, and I tear up thinking about my dad and my aunties and how sad it is for them to lose a sibling. But I'm aware my auntie she liked living life to the fullest, and I want to continue that, and also just kind of realise that life is short. Obviously, life is long as well. Don't do anything stupid. But life is also short, and you're not guaranteed things. So be careful of your health, and just you're not guaranteed things. So do what you want with limitations. Don't hurt people. We don't want that. Kind of links back to when I say sometimes somebody don't care about you. Seeing that and seeing what relatives have been through, I'm just like, sometimes you just got to kind of look out for yourself in a sense, or your family. Or obviously I love work, I love the idea of a career, but to be able to maybe separate yourself from it, I think it's good. Separating yourself from that career identity has also been a thing for me this year. I was doing a lot of freelance work. I've done a few craft fairs and exhibitions, but I knew like sometimes it could be unstable, and I felt like I was a bad artist for not making like my whole life income from it. But actually it's normal, and sometimes making income can kind of ruin things. So I think for 2024 my goal is to strike a balance. But yeah, for 2024 I am going to take what I've learned from 2023. Learned that love is about being equal and feeling safe and feeling like you're not scared. I think that's what love is. Love is learning, and this love can reply to romantic love, which I had, but also reply to friendships, family. With my joy for painting, and I'm hopefully applying for a few masters in painting. I don't know where we're going with that, but hopefully maybe get into some masters. That'd be great. I'll just see where that goes. And obviously we've had the Palestinian conflict, which has been awful, and just how unjust the world is, and how it's important to obviously still raise awareness, but also be able to protect your brain at the same time, but also not shy away that these are the problems, and these problems are often seen in a lot of cultural wars. So I guess educate yourself and try and vote when there are next elections for people that will actually help tackle these issues, even though it's from another country, sort of in the terms of aid and sort of helping out and being on the right side of history. It's like such a weird way to like switch back to me. But for 2024 I'm determined on passing my tests. I failed my test twice this year. I've been learning to drive, so hopefully I can pass that. Continue having a great relationship, that'd be great. Why should I say these goals out loud? I'm scared they're gonna get jinxed. Just kind of do what I want and follow my heart. It sounds lame, but like if I want to do a master's, go do a master's. My goal for 2024 is to have more self-compassion and have loose goals, but don't be a martyr to your own causes, and have that balance of creativity and work. That's what I want. And also knowing that work will give you money and energy to be able to create, and just try and find that balance and not die in a capitalist society. Have a great 2024, everyone. I would like to make more content that's more reviewing media and rating it and being a bit more funny. But I've just been waiting to have a laptop to actually load up the stuff I could do. So at the moment it's kind of just camera phony. So, but yeah, great 2024, guys.